away if you get squeamish about pimple pictures, but it got pretty bad. I was covered in whiteheads. It was painful. It was cystic. This stuff is so good. Hello, so it's been a couple hours. I've just been working. I honestly feel like the end of the year is always so busy for me. Even when my shop is closed, I'm like still trying to design a ton of things and prepare for next year. So one thing that we've been doing is actually using Factor, which is the sponsor of this video. These are chef crafted, dietitian approved, ready to eat meals, fresh, never frozen. I love Factor because it's such a good thing to lean on when you're really busy. You don't have to meal plan or go to the grocery store and do all the prep work. Instead, you get these high quality dietitian approved meals delivered right to your door. Factor also has so many nutritious options for keeping my fridge well stocked, like smoothies and juice. Here she is. She looks super healthy and nutritious. I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't actually cook at all. It's mostly my partner who cooks for us, but especially around this time of year when I'm busy and he's getting home late from work, these have been such a lifesaver. Every week Factor has over 35 meals to choose from, whether you're vegetarian, vegan, eating keto, trying to be smart about your calories. They have all of the options for you. You can head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50uncomfy to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50uncomfy at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. It's 5 o'clock now, so I'm gonna be working by normal people hours today, and I'm gonna go do something a little fun. We're going to a little Christmas market here in Denver called Christkindl. It just opened last week and it's my favorite part of the holiday season, so come along with me. So I didn't know this growing up, but Colorado actually has a very large German population. So for the past 20 years, they've been hosting a Christkindl Market here in Denver, serving authentic German food. And of course, that is my priority whenever I go here. Today, we decided to start off with a pretzel with cheese and an apple strudel. And Winnie is always so popular with strangers. It's so cute. Our next stop is always this meat platter stand, and I'm gonna try my best to pronounce it, but we got this cheese spätzle. It's such a vibe to just eat outside in the freezing cold with all this steaming hot food, and it's so yummy. Actually, my favorite part is this spiced wine that is served in these like novelty mugs that you can take home. And yeah, we just walked around the market for a bit, saw these tiny houses that were so cute. This is such a good time to look at local artisans and just admire the artwork in the little stands. It's so warm, I can't describe it. But then I was on the hunt for a Black Forest cake, which I luckily found. We went inside this infamous Christmas tree here in Denver. It's filled with lights and also ads. Inside they play music, which I can't play because of copyright, but it's just such a vibe. So fun. I'm so happy I went. In preparation for 2025, we are starting a new planner. As you guys know, I've been using this Hobinichi weeks planner, and honestly from January to June, I was on top of it. I was using this every day, and I think that was the time period of this year where I remember everything crystal clear. But during the summer, I got like really busy, and then I just completely stopped using this. And I noticed that this second half of the year, I've been so unorganized, not meeting my deadlines, stressed out, and less productive. So I think that's telling me that I am a planner girly. I need to be using a planner for me to succeed. I know a lot of people rely on their Google Calendar or their Notion calendar. I tried it. It works for some things. I like getting notifications for meetings and such, but I don't take meetings every day. Usually I just work by myself, and this planner is perfect for me. So I got this new one for 2025. I went ahead and got a clear cover for it. I'll see how much I like this one, and if not, I can always go back to this leather green case because I I do really like it. It's really handy for holding stickers and mementos and such. But before we set this guy up, I thought we'd do a little walkthrough of my first Hobinichi because I'm actually really proud of this. The reason why I love Hobinichi is because it's so compact, but at the same time, there's so much space to not only plan your day, but to add little mementos and journal. There's like little cute quotes from Japanese authors that they translated to English, and it's just so cute. Here is what a monthly spread looked like for me. I almost used it as like a retroactive content calendar. So for YouTube, I would pencil in the vlogs that I wanted to upload, and then after I uploaded it, I would paste in these like pink pieces of paper with stickers and just write down the vlog that I actually uploaded that day. And it's so cool to look back on. Like here in January, I was so consistent with uploading on Sundays, but then you flip to February the next month and it was all over the place. So a Sunday, I skipped a week. Thursday, Sunday, I skipped a week, and then a random Wednesday. I also used a spread to just write down what I did that day, even if it wasn't like a major holiday or anything. I wrote down like I sculpted, I glazed on this day. On Saturday, March 9th, I shipped out 50 orders with my friend Ali, and that's just something that I don't think I would have remembered. It just would have completely gone over my head. I put due dates here, I put milestones. So on April 26th, I hit 300K on YouTube. The solar eclipse was on April 8th. I went to yoga and then I hung out with my friends Bella and Ali. On June 5th, I got food poisoning. I think if I remember correctly, it's because I ate a singular mussel. And then for the rest of the day, I was shivering and it was like 100 degrees outside. But yeah, I love how I did these little calendars. I definitely had to like make time for it and sit down to like paste in all these cute little stickers and, you know, mementos from trips I've taken. But I think this is something that I'll definitely take into my next planner, because after I stopped doing this, I literally have no recollection of the year. It's so sad. Moving on to the weekly spreads, I'll show you guys what an empty weekly spread looks like, just so you can see. So it starts off on Monday through Sunday, and then on the immediate page next to it, it's always blank. So what some people do is they put like to-do lists, habit tracking, little tiny diary entries. But for me, I mostly used it for outstanding tasks. I would just write it down here just so I don't forget. And there were some weeks that like I was really on top of it, but then some weeks were like very sparse. So like this week, I had my Amazon commercial shoot, and I think that was all consuming, so I didn't have anything to put here. So instead I just like pasted in a little note that my friend wrote for me that day. Or on this week, I obviously went on my Notability trip, so there's a lot of empty space here, and I just pasted in a little Polaroid from that trip. And then in the back where all these blank pages were, I did my half-year reflection with more pictures and just thoughts and feelings, and yeah, it's so cute. So if you're in the market for a planner, I highly recommend this. But needless to say, I think it's time to set this up. And by set up, I mean decorate it with cute stickers.
Looking at the treetops, they're covered in snow. Listen to the laughter, yeah, everyone's home. 반짝이는 빛 속에 설레이는 이 밤. It's the night before Christmas, the night before children are singing, joyful music fills the air. The love all around us, I can feel it everywhere. The night for you and I, 사실도 특별한 이 밤.
Okay, you guys, I finally finished setting up my Hobinichi, so let's take a look at it. I ended up doing a complete 180 with the cover and ended up using these stickers and washi tape. They're all from @Lila Journals. I'll tag her like right here. And I love how the tape wraps around to the back. And then the first page is the start date and the self-portrait. I love the idea of having a self-portrait from like when you start a journal. So when you look back at it, you're like, oh, this is what I looked like. My desk is a mess, but I also had some empty space down here that I didn't quite know how to fill, so I just ended up putting my email, you know, in case I misplace it, it's always good for someone to be able to contact me. And then I broke in the actual planner part of the Hobinichi. This week is Thanksgiving, of course, and then on Saturday I'm doing a little Friendsgiving, so that'll be fun. I didn't realize how much I love journaling and scrapbooking until very, very recently, so I think I'm gonna, you know, really truly dedicate a lot of time to self-care this upcoming year. I'm gonna continue continue doing my morning pages, continue going to yoga, and continue using my planner. I also might start using this like checkoff sheet in the back to maybe either track how often I journal or how often I go to yoga, because I am gonna try to make that a priority, is to work out and exercise as well. Obviously, it's not the end of the year quite yet, but just being able to look back on everything I did, I'm really proud of myself. Good, how are you? Hello, it's like 4 p.m. I've been filming, editing all day, but I just wanted to show you how sunny it is in the studio at exactly this time of day. It makes me so happy because usually the studio is like really dark during most of the day actually, but it's just a sliver of time between like 4:30 and 5. I get like this glorious golden hour in here. I just had to share it with you. I finally finished all of my like brand work for the day, so now I'm finally gonna get to shipping some last minute orders. Most of these are gonna be stationary, but some of them are actually replacement plushies. I think about 5 of the plushies had the eyes sewn on like backwards. It was really weird, so I'm sending them a free replacement right now. I'll have to talk to my manufacturer about that, but yeah. After this, I'm gonna go to the post office and then I'll be done with work for the day. It's 5:14 now. The post office closes at 6:30, so I think we made good time. Hi guys, we are back from the post office now. As we were leaving and I was getting ready with my little wagon of packages, I realized that this is probably gonna be my last trip to the post office this year. So that was just a little bittersweet, but I did come home with a little box of letters and goodies from you guys. So let's open them up real quick. This one is from Portugal. It just says, "Hey Tammy, I just wanted to send you one of my hair clips because you inspired me to design my own manufactured pieces." She said, "After seeing your new apartment, I had to add a cute magnet for your collection. Sending love from Lisbon, Portugal." Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. I'm so excited. It's a little can of sardines. This is the cutest thing ever. It has her tag. These are so cute and so well made. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Patricia. I'm gonna wear this right now, actually. So cute. Okay. Oh my goodness. It says, "Hi Tammy, my name is Sona. I recently started watching you and your YouTube videos and I truly enjoy them. It has made me want to put more effort into my crochet business on Etsy, which is Lucifer's Hickory." This is so cute. Thank you so much. And the last two are letters that I actually did already open while I was waiting in line at the post office. I got these beautiful, beautiful illustrations by Taylor from Oklahoma, and her dream is to become a children's book illustrator and author. Well, Taylor, you are so incredibly talented for your age, and I think you'll go super far in life. And then this last letter here, this is the cutest little print from the small business called Starlight. It's by Sonia, who's also an anxious teen, and she just wrote me the sweetest letter as well. She also included these illustrations of my characters. Thank you so much. You are so talented. But yeah, thank you guys for sending me all of this mail. It's so crazy that every time I go to the post office, I'm greeted by the sweetest, kindest words from you guys from all around the world too. I'm just so lucky and so blessed. I'm planning like a big giveaway for this next video to give back more to you guys, so stay tuned for that.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew. We brushed and we braided dandelions and chewed
was a mutual arrangement we both saw into. But can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain?